against a ranged hero, so top should be a little bit of a farm fest. Might see things start to break down. Ramses is done. TP's back off cooldown. Let me go against this Tide Hunter. So make the rotation.
Yes. This is pretty big. They use a stun from Yamich here to try and set up onto Old 11. Leap is available as well, and they're going to be able to get the kill. And the tombstone goes to Ramses as well. He just got so rich.
That was a sick call.
She overtaken the Zeus quite substantially in net worth.
Yeah, I think this is the way that the lane was always going to start shifting. If he hadn't had the ultimate there, he would have been in pretty big trouble. We've still got both DM and Ramses down here.
Stun out with the tombstone. Yamich jumps in with the stun behind though. Paparazzi jumping away and gets a kill onto GPK. Yamich also taking some heavy hits here. Paparazzi just waiting until the Spike Carapace goes down, gets off the arc lightning, and BYW can't quite close the gap. Fissure in one. Is he gonna get it? Yes, he is. Beautifully done by BYW.
Unfortunately, Paparazzi didn't have any mana left to secure it for himself. Very happy with that kill.
And Odd 11 just eating up some Eidolons down at bottom as well. PYW and DY coming in behind though. They'll get the Fissure block off. DM doesn't really have anywhere to go here. He does have a black hole, but I don't think he's going to use it. He's just going to get slowly and surely killed off. They're gathering as well. They're tempting him. They're going, come on. Put that spell on cooldown, but DM will not. We'll wait for a better time, and Hakoda maybe needs to think twice about this one. Really, really wanted to kill that tombstone, but does cost him his life.
XG support's absolutely owning. Just teaming up. I don't think you would
be bought into this one as well. They want to take this tower by the looks of it. XG, what is the response?
I mean, not the easiest to force this into the Zeus, but GPK is able to zone him back.
Yeah, there's a tombstone coming down as well, just to make sure that they can absolutely fight this. So the global silence actually going to get dropped in the top lane. They go for the kill onto Lu, and he can't waveform away because of the global. And they might even turn this onto a kill onto GPK as well. Yes, they can. Paparazzi's in with the lightning, so Xtreme will get something in response for that.
All right. Yeah, pushing mid seemed a little bit ill-fated, but amazing pickoff from Ramses on the top. He is just getting out of control. Solo kill, gets a tower. Going to be a super fast diffusal blade for him here. And Lu kind of playing catch up. He's actually even got a Midas queued up at the moment. Lowest farmed out of all of the cores.
Wow, yeah. This is something I have seen before in the Morphling. It's a little bit interesting. PYW from the sidelines gets the kill onto Ramses. Thunder God's helping out as well, just to make sure they get it in time as the Black Hole comes out in the bottom lane to bring down Old 11. VP making the trades, but sacrificing Ramses like that, probably not what they were wanting. Nice movements from PYW. That's a huge red flag. But there's the Midas. Lu has to be careful. The global silence is up again, but he's going to be able to get off the waveform. Ramses actually popping the ultimate. He could be the one in some trouble. Going for the TP out, but they're going to have the lightning bolt there. He's running out of options here. Leap down to the low ground, but the Thunder God's Wrath will finish the job. Ramses gets punished for that extreme act of aggression.
I'm a little surprised he didn't just pounce out of the back of the camp and run for it. Maybe they can get Old 11?
Maybe.
Nope.
Yep, yes they can. Yamich will come in around the back lines, the global silence comes down as well just to make extra sure that he will be going down. But PYW moving forwards, trying to land the Fissure here. Sees Yamich, sees Hakoda, goes for the next assassin, and there'll be another target brought down for Xtreme.
At least they disengage cleanly. If the Ravage should go, I imagine Ramses is telling them to wait for his Aghanim Scepter before they do anything.
That does seem like the likely communication. Maybe they can find a little pick off here. Just onto Paparazzi.
Blink reveal here for PYW.
Yamich is trying for it, and they're going to jump him and immediately just cook down with the Requiem of Souls, and the Razors will finish the job as they kill him off. Elsewhere on the map, they do get the kill onto DM, however, so a trade is made, but still, they'll be very happy about the taking down Paparazzi there.
Yeah, maybe I could see him isolating himself from his team pretty hard.
Oh, huge Thunder God's Wrath. Gonna catch out DM here, but the global silence for the turnaround. The rest of the team are coming in. This could be a fight for VP. Black Hole comes out. Look at that DM catching them both on the edges. And that'll be both the supports brought down. Ramsey's taking chunks out of Old 11 as he gets into the Tide Hunter. He's got a second pounce to jump forward here, trying to move him around the trees. Old 11, he's got the jukes, but unfortunately, there's only so far they can take you. And eventually, they will get through this Tide Hunter. Another pounce, and GPK swings in and will pick up the kill. 4 heroes eliminated on the side of Xtreme.
Yeah, could have been okay if maybe...
He's trying to walk himself away. And I think he's... I don't know, still tier 1 tower up here, interestingly. And now ThunderGods is going to spot GPK in the trees. But PYW, he wants one of them, fishes across and doesn't really catch either as a global silence comes down and Ramses comes flying into the fight, gets on top of DY. DY going to get down the tombstone as Ravage comes out of the backlines, but it's BK beat off by GPK, starts taking chunks out of old 11, but then decides to TP out. But wait, he just cancelled the TP? He's dead? What happened there? Ramses jumps in though, tries to get on top of old 11, but he now himself is stunned up by the Shaker. Slammer Jammer comes on down. 2 cores dead for VP.
Oh man, I feel like that's got to be.
And here we go. Here's a TP. So TP's.
Yeah, he just canceled it. I think that he just.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
The call was just made to fight, but he just gets obliterated by paparazzi as soon as BKB runs out.
Yeah, seriously, that's a huge underestimation of what's going to happen.
Game.
And Ramses falls. He tries to jump in for the play, but just gets absolutely blasted. DY might be paying the price. Okay, they get 1, but XG takes it forward. Beautiful stun from PYW landing onto 2. The global silence comes down. They need to try and get GPK out of here. He's going to pop the Requiem, but old 11, he's walking in the right direction. He's going to stay right on top of him. 1 anchor smash should do the job, and GPK is gone as well. Another situation where both the cores, both the big boys of Virtus.pro.
VP, some of the assumptions about their lineup getting challenged a little bit here by XG as they're going to pick themselves up and try and make another go. This Ravage is still being available this whole time. Can they do anything about the Morphling?
Yes, they can. They jump on him, and despite some previous incredibly impressive morphs, he doesn't get it off that time, and even if he had, I think they had damage just to death to him regardless. So nice little kill on Ramses. He wants to turn it into more. He's so hungry in this game, but will show a bit of respect. Of course, PYW still hanging around behind him, and he knows he has to really respect the fact that they can jump in. But, well, he doesn't really care. Jumps in again, does get off a nice Dark Pact here, and with the Shadow Dance is able to survive through the initial blast, but he's running out of teammates as the Nyx Assassin does get run down. Ramses, he's so... Blue's kind of backed out of the pit for the time being, but back in. Taking chunks. Tombstone giving him the tank he needs so that he can stay for Blink.
This is big, they haven't seen it.
DM jumps in, Black Hole coming down onto the Morphling. They want to try and take him down in time. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Lou is gone. Old 11 can't get in and get off the Ravage here at all. Ramses looking for more, finally getting the fight he wants, but blink out from Old 11 to the sidelines here. Ramses got to be a little bit careful here, but his team is behind him this time, so they can make the plays.
Be careful about how much longer they keep this up. The SF's going to have his reresources back soon, and they've got the Nyx again.
Yeah, 15 seconds till BKB, 20 seconds until Requiem. And, oh yeah, there's a blink BKB Black Hole as well as they jump on the backlines and find DY. Ramses will take him down with ease, moving across now towards the Tidehunter as well. But there's the Heaven's Halberd coming out and the TP from Old 11. That's not going to happen though, as it does get interrupted. Stun out from PYW, not going to do much to keep Old 11 alive here, I don't think, although... What the hell is this juke? It causes them a few moments of confusion, but will be found, will be killed, and Ramses just keeping the domination going.
Stick your items in your backpack. Don't give him the stacks. just shove the Heaven's Halberd in there. I don't think it's not gonna count for too much. Oh, they got the black hole
in the bottom lane, but immediately cancelled out by the Zeus. He didn't BKB it. Can they get the damage onto the Morphling before he gets away? Well, Ramses coming over as well. BKB out from Lou, stealing the Oh no, he stole the Slug form, but just pounced twice into Yamich. Sharon's like, alright then. And it looks like Lou will be brought down here. Oh no, and Yamich, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's not been much tipping in this game, but you can't resist in that opportunity. It's double pounced into him as they found Silencer actually on the back, but Ramses, he's keeping these stacks going. This fish is angry and he's chasing him for more. DY was going to be his next target, popping the ultimate to try and close the gap upon him, but Paparazzi from the high ground throwing down the lightning bolts and forcing back the side of VP, and Ramses actually getting a little bit low, but of course has the Aegis, so I wouldn't worry yet, but PYW is going to bring the thunder down onto Yamich as DY does eventually fall, and finally they'll take the Aegis from this Slark. I mean, he has a Ravage, but they don't have the damage. He's running into everyone now, so... Oh, they're more focused on the D-wards than the Ramses. He's using that night vision as well.
Trying to give his team the angle here. Making their way in. DM got to be careful.
Done by Ramsey as they jump in onto the Morph. They want to try and take it down, but again, gets off the strength. Morph has the shard, so it's not too difficult. With the black hole in the backlines, catching out DY and Odd 11. Ramsey's now, well, Lou actually moving across to DM to finish him off, and now the slam comes down. Does actually just about catch onto the Slark, as well as the Nimbus. Ramsey's getting so low, but he's going to survive through it. A GPK, blowing up the Morphling's first life. Explosive fight from both sides.
It's been very popular since we had the kind of slowdown changes for 732. But
yeah,
in the right circumstance,
it's been coming. It has its moments.
Now they go. They get
on to BYW. Good target, and it looks like they're going to be able to take him down without two. I say that though. BKBs gets down the cliff, but the global silence comes out. Ramsey's chasing him down to the end of the earth as well. Not one to let his prey escape. And they will be able to kill him. Oh, Yamich is spotted in the backlines, though. That Elder's going to keep him alive a little bit longer, but gets actually out of the sentry range. Paparazzi does see him. Refreshing for this one as well. They really want to kill off this Nick Assassin, and they will do so.
Cody's still just trying to sit here hitting the tombstone. Okay, he deals with it in the end on that mid jump. I think DM's got to be sweating, right? That BKB hotkey is getting hovered constantly.
Yeah.
GPK?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Shadowfiend jumping onto the front lines here, but in comes a black hole onto the Morphling. He does have the BKB, though, and the Strength Morph, so he's going to be okay for the time being. Second Silence comes out from Dakota here as they try to bring down Lou, but the Ravage comes through from Old 11 to try and force them back. A second Ravage coming down, but GPK going with a second Requiem here onto Lou, and they will get the Morphling killed off. He does have a buyback should he want to use it. Old 11 getting blasted down in the front lines here, though. He will fall. 3 dead in Extreme. No one going down on the side of Virtus.pro. Ooh, 4 staffs at dawn. BYW scooting across the map, but he's not scooting fast enough as Dakota and Yamich are right on his tail. And they will buy enough time for Ramses to get in and finish the job. Virtus.pro, huge fight from them.
Yeah. Okay. How much can they get? Kind of they've had some impossible conditions to pull off this game, and they've managed it. Although they just get spotted.
Oh, that was close. Lou managing to get the waveform at the high ground there. If he caught it there, the game might well just have been over. Yamich, they're still struggling to actually finish him off here as Ramsey's jumping in onto DY. They'll force off him away. DM in with a black hole, catches the Morphling. It's the big target, and GPK brings down the Requiems, and that will be that for the Morphling. DM catching out PYW with a black hole on the sidelines as well. Triple kill for GPK, as this might just be game. They have buybacks on the side of Extreme, but turning this game around from this point onwards onto Ramses as well as
got a double Ravage.
It's something to work with, but at the same time, the Requiem is back. Black Hole will be back in 1 second. Double Black Hole in 10 seconds. It's so hard for Extreme to find the entry points here. 10 seconds on the Morphling as DY's going to get brought down. Buyback from him. GPK trying to blow up PYW on the side, but the Ravage is going to stop the rest of the team from helping him out. But does he need them? BKB comes out from PYW. Yules is so crafted to keep him alive. GPK is actually the one in trouble. PYW comes back in for revenge. Well, the 4-star actually gets him killed off in the end. But they do get the kill. Buyback available from the Shadowfiend. Well, that's what they dreamed of when they drafted this lineup.
Yeah, the big Wombo combo. And okay, there's still 1 Ravage for 11. If he manages to wait another 70 seconds, he's going to have 2, but I don't know if they're going to get given that chance. 50 seconds on the Aegis.
Look at Ramses here. Moving in from the side along with Yamich. Beautiful 2-man stun. They're going to be able to take down DY. Now the black hole comes out onto Paparazzi as well. Hex to follow up as well. It's too much for him to handle. He's gone. And the GGs are cool. The big ultimates are just too much for the side of Extreme. And they will tap out of this game. Game number 2 goes to Virtus.pro, making it 1-1.
All right. Some sketchy moments here and there, but they put the draft together at the end. They got the big team fights, and they will walk away with a well-deserved victory here. The Slark showing that it was really a fantastic last pick for VP, despite a couple of little